So why did you say yes to doing this show?
Because it's you. And to me, that means...
And Meghan started accepting all these compliments. I know I'm great, aren't I?
The beginning of that clip where she's like, oh my God, it's like, it's so inauthentic.
Meghan Markle's latest public appearance was intended to be a heartfelt and honest conversation about life, motherhood, and the challenges of fame, particularly her transition into royal life.
Oh my gosh, I worked so hard.
She decided she didn't want to be a real princess because to be a real princess involves duty and responsibility.
Meghan Markle, the only thing she found was a rich, famous husband.
The nearest thing Meghan Markle ever had to a billion-dollar idea was marrying a prince.
However, it seems that the reality of being a princess, complete with responsibilities and public duties, was not what she had envisioned.
So she runs into becoming a princess, but then when she realizes that you actually have to do things when you're a princess, it's not all just Disneyland, people waiting on you hand and foot and adulating you when you actually have to do things. Then she says, I don't want to be a princess anymore. I want to go back and be an actress.
When Meghan realized that being a princess involved more than just the glamour and adulation, she reportedly expressed a desire to return to her previous career as an actress, stating, I don't want to be a princess anymore. I want to go back and be an actress.
And I think so many people also have this question for you is, Meghan, how are you? And are you okay?
That's so kind. I am. I'm better than okay.
Instead of fostering a sense of connection, this revelation sparked confusion, commentary, and quiet concern. What's drawing even more attention than the feedback itself is the overwhelming silence surrounding it.
And production choices.
But to the world, it's just, what has she been doing? Does she work? As opposed to, oh my gosh, I worked so hard.
Meghan sat down for a podcast interview with her longtime friend Jamie Kern-Lima, promising a conversation filled with vulnerability and depth. During the interview, Jamie asked, Meghan, how are you? Are you okay? To which Meghan responded, that's so kind. I am better than okay.
And she also is pretending that she's crying. We zoomed in just to see. There isn't a tear in sight. Dan, look at this. I invite the viewers to take a close-up look at this. Where's the tear?
Presenting herself with a minimal makeup and a soft glow, aiming to resonate with women seeking authenticity. It seemed like a moment designed to reconnect with the public, but something unexpected happened. Rather than widespread celebration, the response turned sharply critical across social media platforms.
Do you think it's because of his race? And I know that's a loaded question, but
I can give you an honest answer.
Many viewers felt that the segment was too polished to feel sincere, while others questioned the emotional pacing and production choices. The atmosphere shifted from curiosity about her life to skepticism about her authenticity. Amidst the online chatter, a more pressing question emerged. What has Meghan been doing?
did you think she was well received in the beginning?
Yes, far better than I expected. But, my grandmother has been amazing throughout. My father, my brother, Kate, and all the rest of the family, they were really welcoming.
The public began to wonder about her work and contributions, contrasting her claims of hard work with the perception that she was not actively engaged in any significant projects. While the online discourse was loud, the real story might lie in who isn't chiming in. Meghan Markle has historically moved within a powerful circle of celebrity support.
Do you think you'll be married forever?
Yes.
I have a letter.
He's also a fox, if you haven't noticed. My husband's very, very handsome. But his heart is even more beautiful.
Whoops, something's up here. See that little shoulder shrug when she said yes?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Did you hear how high her voice was when she said yes?
Yes.
When we're stressed, our larynx closes up a little bit and our voice tone gets a little bit higher. That's why the pitch of the yes is so high.
Yes.
When she first faced scrutiny during her time in the royal spotlight, she was not alone. A-list allies spoke out, influencers shared her messages, and icons rallied around her cause. However, now there is an eerie silence.
Who is having that conversation with you? What?
There are no Instagram shares from major names, No reposts of the podcast highlights, and no public backing from the very voices that once amplified hers. This silence feels deliberate and significant.
Oh my gosh, look at all these photos about last night. ... Thank you, Beyonce and team, for an amazing concert and a very fun date night. All love. Girl, she didn't invite you to the concert.
She wants all of the privileges that go along with an identity, but she doesn't want any of the responsibility. She doesn't want to do any of the work. She wants the tiara. She doesn't want the public service.
Critics have pointed out that Meghan appeared to be pretending to cry during the interview, with close-ups revealing a lack of tears. Observers have invited viewers to scrutinize the footage, questioning the authenticity of her emotional display. In the media world, silence from public figures, especially those who have previously been vocal, is often interpreted as a message.
I noticed that your friend Meghan Markle wore your blazer.
Yeah.
Is she an inspiration?
Meghan's literally our biggest inspiration. We designed our collection based on Meghan.
With Meghan's name trending yet again, many are left wondering, where are her allies now? For someone who once embodied community and sisterhood in the public eye, this lack of outward support has caught many off guard.
She's one of my best friends for many, many, many years. So I'm like, okay, what can I do for her? I miss her. She left me. She left over the pond. I miss her. So how can I stay in touch with her?
When Meghan Markle needed a global reset, Oprah Winfrey was the one who offered her the stage. Their 2021 primetime interview became an iconic television moment, reframing public perception of both Meghan and Prince Harry.
Love this image. This is at the royal wedding when my friend Meghan married Harry.
Oprah provided a platform for the couple to share their experiences with the royal family, discussing mental health, media scrutiny, and feelings of isolation. Oprah's involvement gave Meghan a level of cultural legitimacy that few others could have delivered, signaling trust and belief in her narrative. This makes today's silence from Oprah all the more noticeable.
The woman who destroyed her in-laws' family, whose own family doesn't like her, whose the in-laws obviously don't like her, the public doesn't like her, she's stuck because she was an actress who became a real princess, who wants to be an actress again, but has to continue to pretend to be a real princess.
In 2024, Meghan once again appeared in a public conversation, this time with Jamie Kern-Lima, aiming for a quieter, more introspective moment. The goal seemed to be sincerity, but the online reaction was not as supportive as anticipated. Instead of rallying behind her message, audiences began to dissect the tone, visuals, and delivery of the conversation.
Word has it that you are friendly with Meghan,
right,
the princess-to-be. So does that mean that you might be on the invite list to the wedding?
Because of that, I've been on TV so much, and I can't really avoid the question. So yes, I'm going.
You're going. You are.
But
congratulations.
But that's all.
Some viewers felt it was too carefully arranged, while others were unsure of the message being conveyed. The most unexpected element of all? Oprah didn't say a word. Oprah has remained active on her social platforms, promoting wellness content and sharing personal reflections, yet she chose not to amplify Meghan's podcast appearance, which sparked significant discussion.
In a newly surfaced video, the 38-year-old was captured not clapping with the rest of the crowd when the couple entered the royal box ahead of the women's single final, despite Priyanka sitting just 2 rows behind them.
In celebrity culture, where reposts and endorsements often serve as modern forms of support, this absence has been hard to ignore. There could be any number of reasons for Oprah's quietness. Perhaps she simply missed the interview or felt her voice wasn't needed this time.
I don't know what I'm doing. Yet.
My business hasn't gotten traction. Yet. No one's picked up my book proposal. Yet.
Yes.
I haven't found my soulmate. Yet. Everything is yet.
The power of yet.
The power of yet.
Their shows haven't been canceled yet. Meghan Markle has not been silenced in public life yet.
However, in an industry where timing, image, and public narrative are everything, her decision not to engage has become part of the conversation itself. Among Meghan's once visible circle of supporters, few names stood out as much as Serena Williams. Their friendship was widely celebrated, showcasing 2 strong, accomplished women with shared values and mutual respect.
So when Meghan and I were talking about her doing the show, the first thing you said to me is, I want to do one of those IFBs.
Oh, I love them, yes.
Meghan attended Serena's matches at some of the biggest tennis events. and Serena publicly defended Meghan during intense media scrutiny. However, when Meghan's recent podcast appearance became a topic of online discussion,
Sometimes we have vendors on the lot here. They come and sell different things. We never know what it's going to be. So earlier, we set up some hidden cameras around those vendors, and I sent Meghan out to do some shopping. She wore an earpiece and had to say and do everything I told her to do, and I sent one of my writers that I named Kwama. I just came up with Kwama. Anyway, I also gave Meghan a purse. She had no idea what was in it. This is what happened.
many looked to Serena for a sign of encouragement or support, yet none came. No posts, no comments, not even a quiet like. In the digital age, especially among celebrities accustomed to publicly affirming their friendships, this absence did not go unnoticed.
I just think she's crying for sympathy, playing the victim, when there's nothing to be a victim about, and there's also no sympathy to be granted for this lifestyle that she's chosen to live.
Serena has become more selective with her public appearances and statements, focusing on her family and business ventures. This shift has led to a noticeable reduction in her engagement with high-profile controversies, including those involving Meghan. While there's no official word of a falling out,
Tell me, how does Amal know Meghan?
I can't tell you that. No, I'm not allowed to.
the pattern of silence from Serena during a time when support would have been expected raises questions about the nature of their friendship. Similarly, Priyanka Chopra, once a close ally of Meghan, has also distanced herself from public displays of support.
Apparently, Amal has helped Meghan settle into UK life and perhaps knows things that Meghan doesn't. And in the same way that Victoria's sort of taken Meghan under her wing, I think Amal has been quite generous in that respect.
Their friendship was framed as a powerful alliance, but fans have observed that Priyanka hasn't posted anything related to Meghan in quite some time. The lack of public interaction has become part of the narrative surrounding Meghan's current media moment, leading to speculation about the state of their relationship. Amal Clooney, who was once seen as a guiding figure for Meghan,
truly, I want to like something about her. I'm searching for something to like about her, and it's so hard.
Beyonce just texted. Really meant that.
has also remained silent. Amal's absence from Meghan's recent podcast and the lack of supportive comments or reposts have not gone unnoticed. Known for her strategic public presence, Amal's silence during this critical time suggests a desire to distance herself from the polarizing narratives surrounding Meghan.
Oh my God, that hat. Oh God, he's so hot. Look at him. Isn't Prince Harry? She bagged a fox. But look how nice is she. Pulling away from her lovely prince. It's so good. Who's filming this?
Even Ellen DeGeneres, who previously provided Meghan with a platform to showcase a more relatable side, has not commented on her latest podcast appearance. Ellen's focus on her own career and reestablishing her public image post-scandal may have influenced her decision to remain quiet about Meghan's recent endeavors.
She wants me to feel safe and protected. She admires and respects my bravery and vulnerability and thinks I was selected to break generational curses that need to be healed.
Beyoncé, who once publicly supported Meghan during the Lion King premiere, has also chosen not to engage with the current discourse. Her silence, especially given her carefully curated public persona, adds another layer to the narrative of Meghan's shifting alliances. As the conversation around Meghan Markle continues, the absence of public support from these once vocal allies raises important questions about the dynamics of celebrity friendships and the impact of public perception.
You know, I mean, she used to be on Deal or No Deal. Look, she was on Deal or No Deal.
Yeah, that's right.
And then the wife convinces you to leave the royal family. Like, I'm out. I don't need you guys. Which is crazy, because don't you just get free money?
We want our privacy and safety, but we'll go be at Beyonce concerts and do whatever we want. Look at him.
The silence from figures who once amplified her voice suggests a recalibration of relationships in the face of evolving narratives. In this landscape, where visibility and public endorsement are crucial, the lack of engagement from Meghan's former supporters may reflect a broader shift in how public figures navigate their associations. While Meghan still holds significant global influence, the current moment highlights the complexities of maintaining relationships in an environment where every action is scrutinized. As the public watches this unfolding narrative, It remains to be seen whether Meghan can regain the support of her influential friends or if this silence marks a turning point in her public life. The conversation is ongoing, and the implications of these dynamics will continue to resonate in the world of celebrity culture.